change your life forever. Hit the notification bell, that little bell where it's next to where it says subscribe or subscribed, and hit all so you don't miss out on future amazing work by myself. Laters, enjoy the video. Hey there, how are we doing today? I hope we're all good. Ollie's ASMR World here, and it's Wednesday. Probably not when you watch this, it might be a Sunday, I don't know. But it's Wednesday today. And today we are going to record a ASMR conspiracy theory video. Why Ollie would you do that? Well, for all you newbies to the channel, let me tell you, that's something we used to do on a regular here on the channel. And I got a bit lost in my ways, a little bit lazy, and I've not done a conspiracy video in a while now. So we're doing one today. Actually, we did one about a month ago, maybe a bit like this, but we're doing it today anyways. So I put out a video about 9/11, about a month ago, whatever it was. I've done 2 or 3 on 9/11, I'm not sure. And somebody put in the comments, I'll have to go back and check who it is, because I want to give you a credit for this video, or a shout out rather. They said, why don't you cover the Dyatlov mystery. I was like, mate, I don't even know what that is, so I'm going to check it out. So I'll go on Google, Dyatlov mystery or conspiracy theory. I'd never heard of it before. Quickly found that it was a huge thing that had been right off my head for years and years, and I wanted to find out a bit more. So I went on YouTube, as you do, Dyatlov mystery or videos, whatever. Loads of videos. While I was walking the dog, started listening to this documentary. Before I knew it, I'd listened to 2. I wanted to get a bigger picture of the story. We're going to cover it today, guys, in my words, and you can make your own judgment. Okay? It was February 1959. So how long ago was that now? 60 years ago. I reckon so, if my maths are correct. 9 friends set out to hike to the peak of Orterton, a mountain in the northern Urals. It was 4,000 foot high. For a start off, what the hell do you want to walk up a 4,000 foot mountain for? I wouldn't do it. Sod that. Diary entries reveal that on the 31st of January 1959, everything was fine. There was no issues at all. I was on the 31st. On the 1st of February, all 9 people were not fine anymore. They're all dead. So, diary entry, or was it on Star Trek? Starboard entry, whatever they used to say, I don't know, I never used to watch it actually. But, like, yeah, 31st, everything fine and dandy. The 1st, not so fine, all dead. You with me so far? When investigators and search teams found their tent, because they were staying in a tent, you don't, like, build a bungalow every day. When you go hiking through the mountains, you take a tent. It was covered in snow, and it was collapsed in the middle. So it's a big tent collapsed right in the middle. Around the sides and at the top of the tent, there were slashes, like a knife slash, as though they had tried to cut their way out of the tent. All their possessions were still in the tent, but none of the people were there. So they found the tent. There was slashes all around the outside, but nobody was in the tent. Footprints led the investigators from the tent to a tree line down the they had left in a rush. I mean, this is the mountains, this is snow. You don't go out in one shoe and one shoe not. Stand there, oh, should I take the right shoe? No, don't be silly, we don't need a right shoe as long as we've got the left one. Just put a right sock on. You don't do that. Why would you leave your tent in barefoot in sub-zero temperatures? That's a bloody good question. I know, when I've stepped foot outside and it's a little bit colder than normal, if I ain't got on my feet, I ain't impressed. So sod, do it in sub-zero temperatures. The investigators found 2 bodies under a cedar tree, a mile away from the tent, a whole mile away. They were wearing thick shirts and underwear, no trousers, no coats. There was the remains of a fire nearby, and the bodies were showing signs of being burned from feet to elbows. I think these were other bodies, because I wrote this down. So I think there was 2 bodies found under a cedar tree, and then there was nearby there was remains of a fire, and there was other bodies found there, and showing signs of being burned from your feet to your elbows, as if they were trying to stay warm. Imagine how cold it must be to start a fire and then stand on the bloody thing. Branches on the tree were broken as high as 16 feet from the ground, as though they had tried to climb up. So I guess these were quite big branches, so it's obvious where they've been broken. Imagine, 16 foot, I'm about 5'11", 5'10 and a half, something like that. So that's a hell of a height to try and climb, or for branches to be broken. As the search team, or search party, doubled back towards the tent, they would find 3 more bodies. As the search party doubled back towards the tent, they found 3 more bodies. 2 of those are partly dressed and looked to be heading back to the tent. Why? Why would a couple of them be on their way back to the tent? Why would there be bodies burnt by a fire? Why would there be 2 bodies under a tree? Nobody knows for certain. Some of the theories thrown out there at the beginning, because it's been investigated for a lot of years by people who know a bit more than me, was hypothermia. So, did the first 5 die of hypothermia? Hypothermia can make them feel really hot by the end. You know, it's due to the cold, you can feel really hot, which would have made them possibly get partly undressed to cool down, because you got a bit too lally-tap when you got hypothermia really bad. But they would not have got hypothermia had they stayed in their tent. So why would you leave? If you just stay in your tent, you don't want to get it, are you? What would make them leave the tent in the first place? Because before they went a bit too lally-tap with the hypothermia, they'd been in their tent, happy as Larry, sitting there, having a brew, having a chat, playing dominoes, or whatever, planning the next day's hike. Why would they leave? And then to cause the hypothermia. The search for the remaining 4 people went on through February and into March, so we're 200 tree. They may have also been the ones that were by the fire. I ain't too sure because I haven't wrote this correctly, I don't think. And then they found 3 more, so 200 the tree, partly burned, and 3 more bodies on the way back to the tent. The following 4 people, they were being searched for through February and into March, when the snow started to fall out, and they were found at the foot of a ravine. They were 100 metres away from the cedar tree. Because of the snow, they couldn't be found at the same time as the others. They were next to a carpet of branches, which would have been used as part of a snow shelter. They would have built this shelter possibly to keep them safe from the snow. Yet these 4 were better clothed than the others. Though were in a bad way. They were better clothed than the others, but they were still in a really bad way. One had received blunt force trauma to the head, which left their skull in several pieces, and 2 others had chest trauma. Not normal for hypothermia. The final entry in the diary doesn't mention anything unusual at all. The final diary entry doesn't. Though they did mention that they had decided to take a new, and apparently it's an unusual route the next day, with no explanation as to why they'd changed their route suddenly like that. Another theory is, were they being followed? So this hat here, guys, bloody hell. One expert suggests they knew they were being followed up the mountain, and that's why they cut holes in the tent to keep a watch. Like, Bertie, you take first watch. Susan, you take the second. Jonathan, you take the third. Like that. They then slash their way out of the tent when they were under attack. Footprints outside the tent suggest they were made to stand there a long time until they freezed. So was somebody watching them? Did somebody get them to stand outside the tent for a long period of time? Because the footprints were very deep. Not like you're just walking on snow, like you've been stood there for a while. The injuries suggest murder. There's been a murder. Was it a local tribe? There was a local tribe in the area. I hope I was spelling this right. It's called the Mansi. The hikers took pictures of tribal symbols on trees. They found pictures on their cameras of these trees, of these symbols on the trees. 2 victims had eyes either missing or sunken into their skulls. One had a tongue removed. Were these ritual killings? We don't know. Some members of the tribe claim the area is sacred to them, whereas others say it isn't. Did these hikers upset the Mansi for walking on their sacred area, setting up a tent? Did they see that as a reason to kill because they had a tent set up? I don't know. Was the killings as simple as the bad weather? Was it an avalanche, a natural incident? Or was it potentially, as somebody else suggested, a snow tornado? Which do exist. It's a type of tornadoes which develops in high mountains. This could explain why the victims are all separated. Or could it be a bit more? Could it have been a yeti? Victims had injuries which could have been caused by a large animal, stroke, beast, somebody suggested. Hikers had pictures of a friend playing in the snow, which are blurred and have been suggested they are of a yeti, until somebody pointed out, actually mate, look, it's the same mate, he's throwing snowballs, it's just that picture's a bit blurred. Somebody picked up and like, oh, it's a yeti. No mate, it's his mate throwing a snowball. Could it possibly have been the Soviet military? Reports of strange lights were seen in the sky that night by other people in the mountains. Orbs or orb shapes seen by other hiking groups, forest workers and others, because there was other people in the mountains, not just this tribe and these hikers. Reports of an aircraft in the area dropping parachute mines, which would explain the injuries. They drop these mines down, I don't know why, and when they land, blow up. Tests on victims' clothes showed signs of radiation, which would lean towards the Soviet military. One person at the funeral claims the victims' faces were red, which is a sign of radiation. The truth is, guys, we'll never know. Why did these 9 people, one day they were fine, next day not so fine, why did they change their route? Or what were they going to the next day? Were they being followed? Did they see a yeti? Did they feel convinced there might be a snow tornado. Why were 2 under a tree, burnt from feet to elbows? Why were 3 of them walking back to the tent fully clothed? Why were a couple of them wearing one shoe, not the other? Was it as simple as thinking it'd be better to go out in one shoe? Maybe they'd had a game of strip poker and then took a walk. I don't know. Do you know? If you do, let me know, and we can solve this mystery together. I am Ollie's ASMR World. The truth is out there. The truth we'll never know, unless you've got a time machine to go back and save these poor 9 people.